And then finally, we have one which is just light cruisers. It's going to be 2 light cruisers per fleet, and these are going to be recon. I want another one of those. Alright, so my raiding fleets are going to be commanded by somebody who has fly swatter. That was you, wasn't it? Well, it's either going to be fly swatter or Ironsides. I think fly swatter. Now, the reason I'm saying fly swatter is because fly swatter is actually a trait that's really difficult to get, and it leads to cruiser captains, which increases your cruiser speed and damage. So yeah, it's definitely going to be him for those fleets. So I am wondering, thinking about this now, if I want Ironsides in charge of this, and hopefully you can get Fly Swatter. You know what, we've got Ironsides in charge of you, and then Fly Swatter in charge of you. Now these ships are going to have a do not engage rule. Medium repair priority, no split off. You do return to port when you need to. You guys don't repair unless I tell you. You do high risk engagements. And you do not split off. So you lot are going to be doing convoy raiding any of those provinces. Then you guys actually, I don't even need you patrolling right now. Because I have no strike fleets. You just do convoy escorts as well for now. That'll get you some experience. Okay. Then, let's see. Reds. You have a go.
Ready.
Blues. You have a go. No. No, they don't. Wait until the officers are here, then they'll have a go. Although actually the Reds, you can do a ton of damage right now. And please do be a bit aggressive about this.
Orders.
And immediately, naval battle. This is my fast battleship fleet, so we should be able to school this. Although Andrew Cunningham is pretty skilled. Bring in more destroyers. Come on, fast battleship, get into the fray. We need you. Egypt's declared war on Ethiopia. Yes. 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 Hey, we have the far north already for some reason. They already know who's going to win this. Okay, a fast battleship has arrived. The Canadian fleets are now in full retreat. I don't know that we'll necessarily sink anything, but we'll certainly do some damage. No, those destroyers are going down. Oh, here come the destroyer fleets. Victory is ours. We sank 2 of their convoys. Round 1 goes to America. Right, and then the next thing is, haha, I really need to be saving points. Because there's a lot of stuff I need to get done. So we're going to cancel the national focus so that I can get the political power I need for the next steps.
Taking aim.
Didn't bypass for Toronto. Where are you going? No! Damn!
Ready to move.
See if you can get there in time. Actually, you can go through here. Yoink. No! So when did these guys arrive? 9 days, 9 days, 9 days. And Smedley, 17. Well, we're definitely going to have to attack before Smedley arrives. Yes, please do cross over here and take this. I don't want a repeat of last time where Victoria is the last thing to hold out because I just can't make that crossing.
Keep your distance.
Oh, we sank a destroyer. And some convoys. I have terrible screening. Too many convoys, not enough ships. And this is where my raiders can do some real damage. And that's why you build them fast. Then up here, same thing. Just cutting off lots and lots of convoy ships. And look, the 45th is part of this timeline. My older brother was in the 45th Infantry Division. That's cool. How long till you arrive? 6 days. The American Artists Congress. The American Artists Congress is an organization that's been created to unite artistic people around the country and help promote the arts within America. From traditional artwork to filmmaking, all are supported within the Congress. It's quickly become a popular organization to show the new avant-garde of the revolution. Their chairman, Ernst Hemingway, has already begun a plan for a series of patriotic publications on life during the revolution. Mexico wants to send me 21 divisions. Well, go on then. Thank you to the Mexican Expeditionaries. We're going to position you here. Where I'm already regretting the fact that we did not manage to push out a bit quicker. You really need a different colour. That's way too similar. Purple. That'll do. And then your commander is going to be cannon. Two destroyers, 5 transports. Oh, we lost a destroyer. Sank a bunch of transports though. And, oh dear, that fast battleship is looking rather badly damaged. They're all veterans already. Like, yeah, we're old hats at this. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, didn't like it. I mean, they are going to be up against it. We are severely outnumbered at sea. Lost a destroyer, sank a destroyer and 10 transports. I mean, one thing that we probably ought to do is block those areas so that my own shipping doesn't try to go through there. And then actually, I'm going to change my escorts. No, not that. To those. Wait, are you in the 3rd International? Oh, you are. Mexico isn't, though, are they? They are as well. Oh. I didn't realise we had a southern border here.
Commands.
Alright, well, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to leave the defensive units.
Attention.
Going to be all of you lot under teaser. With that order. Approved infantry equipment's done. Good. 26th of December, so we're going to wait just a few days until the 1941 January. We'll go some more. Okay, all the volunteers are returning home. So 2 of you are going to join the red line.
Ready to move.
And you 2 are going to join cyan line.
Orders.
So you have some seriously skilled units now. And then we just need to wait a few more days and then the attack on New England can begin. And this should actually be easier because New England immediately started spreading troops throughout Canada, where they're just going to be woefully outnumbered. Almost had the t-shirt. The convoy was sunk en route. Nice. Why are you up here? You should not be up here. Oh, you guys are. Right. There we go. Yeah, we joined the Third International. Which is probably going to mean bad things for India. The Bharatiya is just holding. They just need to keep doing damage to the Princely Federation. Are they able to join the International while we're at war? I don't think they are. Oh, yes they are. Oh no, that's just getting aid. I don't know. Are they able to join? They probably need Indian United. Yeah, that's what I thought. Place of the Red Raj, that might well be it. But I will keep on sending them guns if I can. I'm sending them 30% already. I'm going to send them some aeroplanes too. Not a huge number. 5% maybe. That'll at least let them have air superiority. And in fact, what I could do, instead of doing that, is I'll send them my old ones. Sure I don't have those on a monthly. 38. This is where I'd really like to have a send all button. Please, pretty please. Or just a maximum button. Oops. Oh, it's 27, not 127. Not 1013, 113. 3. 61. 3. 4. And 10. Okay, all the commanders are now here. Go. No Fields of Glory, I just haven't had time to do the tutorial. And I'm also rendering in the background. I doubt it's a very heavy game, but I know that Hearts of Iron can handle being played while also rendering. So I'll probably do it next week when I'm in the US. Might see if I can do the tutorial on the plane or something. Huzzah! You guys are still in the way. Lord Greystroke, thank you very much for the 3-month resubscription. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Am I still sending guns to Spain? No, I've stopped all of the other lend-leases.
Ready. Listen up.
Where's that one being taken? Come on. Their units really don't have that much strength. Plus Morris Rose is just an absolute boss of an attacker. And Smedley arrives in 2 days, which is going to increase our attack ability even further. Right, now it's January, 41. More construction. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. War support's really high, stability unfortunately isn't. Right, it's just gone down again because we're at war. Just like we can't get any more experience, Captain. Yeah, I know I can, but I really need to save 100 political power so I can go to a war economy. Because I'm still on partial mobilization. Because I really need to get these really pumping out. And start militarizing rapidly. The Flemish Communal Republic has capitulated, but Schumpeldhausen has announced that the Flemish nation can no longer withstand the pressure of the occupying Dutch countries. What's happening? Okay, so the Dutch are disintegrating in every direction except south. Interesting. And Munich has now fallen. So Austria is unable to hold. So the only one I think I really do need to be worried about is Baratia and the Indo-Chinese Union, but they're pretty much doomed. Doomed!
Commands. Ready, sir.
Yeah, they landed in the Netherlands. Britain did. They actually were there a while. They're putting a lot of pressure on. I'm so glad that we managed to save Britain. They were so close to falling. So very, very close. And yet the mighty American motorized were able to staunch the bleed.
Keep on attacking.
I need 2 more motorized. Do I have 2 more random motorized? I have 2 more random Mexican motorized. I want 2 more of my own. Because then I have 2 sets of 24. Let's just train 2 more motorized. Say that they have a higher priority than the National Guards. And if I get invaded, it's going to suck, but it's not going to suck for a while.
Commands. Orders.
You do not need that many troops over there.
Ready to move.
In fact, 8 divisions is too much.
Ready, sir.
Have I heard that Bannerlord has a release date? Yes, we were talking about that on Discord earlier. There we go. Need to make sure that they don't just backdoor New York via Manhattan. Another naval battle. One of my cruisers being heavily beaten up. Oh, guys didn't arrive in time. How bad is it? Yeah, go and repair now. And how are we doing for repair slots? Could probably do with some more. We have 12 dockyards. Okay, so we need some more dockyards. Noted. Fanro, yeah, they do. Mountain Blade Bannerlord has a early access release date, which is March next year. And there's going to be an open beta, multiplayer open beta sooner, I believe. Yeah, I'm training so much National Guard just so I can stick them on my ports on the coastline. They're very cheap. Mostly just the infantry equipment. And now that I'm no longer exporting 70% of my infantry equipment, that's not going to be a deficit. Also, I'm at war with Cuba. Has that done any problems for my imports and exports? No. No, it hasn't. Good.
Ready, sir. Ready, sir.
As we crush more of this, we'll be able to fall on New England. The problem is New England just has a lot of troops in the field. Considering how big they are, it's 80 divisions. With a fair amount of industry too to back them up. But they've already lost most of their defensive line. Still a couple of little holdout spots, but not many. Plus, of course, they spread out, because it is basically New England protecting Canada. And we have another slot, which we're going to say is going to be for Concentrated Industry 4. Casualties have I taken? 9. Is New England taken, I wonder? 22. The John Reed clubs. Throughout the... that's very clever. The country, a number of literature clubs called the John Reed clubs have emerged. They are to help organise writers across the country in promoting reading and literacy through the local communities. They focus on socialist literature and in particular the corpus of John Reed's non-fiction work. Does he know his name is John Reed? Huh? Huh? I thought it was funny. Now, how's Canada doing? Just starting to feel the pressure. New England has done a really good job, actually, of fortifying all of this. We should have made a much heavier push for Ontario than we did. Because I know, having played as Canada, how important Ontario is. We had the opportunity, but we're just so spread out taking all of this. Oh, they just demanded all of them back. Great. Okay. When are you guys done? I mean, the Mexicans will be able to hold here for a little while until my militia units get into place. The only problem is the militia units are going to be really quite weak for a time. But I should be producing a lot of guns. So that deficit should be overcome relatively quickly. And we are making many, 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 many gun producers. Missed the start of previously unscheduled check last night, Mordred 4 stream. Yeah, I decided not to do Fields of Glory today, so the next stream is probably also going to be Hearts of Iron. Because I'm rendering a lot of... No! They sank my fast battleship! The sods! I thought I sent you off for repairs. I did. I know I did. Disappointed! Although it actually occurs to me that I could send you lot over to San Diego. Or Los Angeles. Oh, it's San Diego. Oh, it's in the Los Angeles area, right. So you can start training over here, where we shouldn't be at that much risk. I can't believe they sank one of my fast battleships. So I've got another 2 which are going to be appearing in 2 months' time. 3 months' time. 2 months' time. And I'm also going to say that I want these ships to be built in San Diego. For the time being, anyway. It's called Los Angeles, is that one? Still pushing. You lot should be pushing across the northern part of Canada.
Go, go, go!
They are not really taking huge amounts of attrition either.
Attention!
You do want Rose to become a skilled staffer too.
Ready.
Although Smedley is the one that really needs skilled staffer the most, so I can get the logistics wizard. 79% done. The more troops he has, the better. And resistance to occupation, that's another thing that we need to worry about, actually. Because our Canadian holdings are going to be pretty much useless for a while. Oh, you know what else I've forgotten? Air Force. So the ones in France and Germany can continue. The ones elsewhere